plaintiff, Canaan Gates, says he and the defendant have been married for a year, and he admits that prior to their marriage, he was caught cheating a couple of times. However, Canaan insists that he has been faithful during their marriage. But after falsely accusing him of cheating, the defendant vandalized his car, so he's suing. Defendant Denise Gates insists Canaan has been cheating since they wed. And she knows this because she saw a picture of him with another woman on Facebook. Denise claims on the morning of the incident, she gave Canaan fair warning to come outside and talk to her. But instead, he ignored her.
Start with you.
Okay, this is my wife. We've been together for 7 years. We've been married 1. Okay, throughout the past 6 years before we were married, I admit I cheated a couple of times. She caught me cheating a couple of times. But since we've been married, I cut it all out.
What did she do when she caught you those 2 times?
Back in the past times before we were married, she acted a fool then. She's tore up cars back then too. Like I had one car, I had a Buick. I come see my car, I see a hole scratched in the side of my car.
Hole?
Hole.
Calling you one?
Calling me one.
Fud.
Yes, sir. You know.
All right, and coincidentally, you only cheated when you got caught.
Yeah. It might have been another time or two.
Might have been another time or two that you didn't get caught.
Yes, sir.
You got any bricks left? You see, he's admitting it to another couple.
Yes, y'all shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said that. You are right about that.
Now she gonna try something else.
All right, but you didn't respond violently yourself in the past,
I ain't respond
did you?
violently.
Good.
That's why she keep doing it.
That's why she keeps doing it.
The only reason I come now because she can't keep doing this. This is like within this year. This is the second car she tore up this year. And
so you've gotten caught twice?
I didn't get caught. She.
Oh.
No, I didn't get caught. She assumed. She make up stories in her head.
Oh my God.
She didn't make up those stories when she caught you.
No, that was back in the past though. Since we've been married, I've been being faithful to my wife. It's just her insecurity.
Did you tell her you were being faithful when she was your girlfriend?
I did.
Okay. So how was she able to distinguish?
Because the thing
between
that
the lies.
Back then I was in the streets way more. I was never home. Nothing. Nowadays, since we've been married, I work 8 to 5 every day, 6 days a week. I work, I come home. I work, I come home. I work, I come home. Maybe
you weren't working then.
No, I wasn't working.
All right,
then.
well that's why you're home, because you're too tired to be in the street.
Yeah, that's a good thing though, cause I turned my life around.
But that ain't the reason you stopped cheating.
No, that ain't the reason. That's why I married her.
Why did you stop cheating?
Cause I wanted my wife. I wanted her. That's why we gonna get married. And I'm a be a man to you now. Good. I've been working, taking care of her, taking care of home.
Good. All right. Good. Just want to see where your mind is. See, his mind is in the right place.
Now he only cheat when he get caught.
No.
Yeah, me and you together on that.
How can I cheat? I'm at home. I might go out for a drink every other weekend for a couple hours. Other than that, I'm at home.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Every other weekend. You are a good husband.
That's all I do.
Alone.
But in between times though, if I go to the store or something, if I'm gone 20 minutes, she'll call, she'll try to make it seem like she want to tell me something what my daughter doing or something. But that's just to see if I'm gonna answer the phone. If I don't answer the phone, now I'm getting crazy text messages like, where your nasty self at? Bring your nasty self home or whatever. So now I'm like, let me hurry up and get home. So I'm home within the next 5 minutes of that text. So it's just her insecurities just keep on tearing up stuff, and we can't keep having that. Like
what you have there you want to show me?
Okay. This truck back in February, she thought I was cheating. She totaled that truck out. She ran that to a pole.
She ran it into a pole?
She ran that to a pole.
While you were in it?
No, she was in it.
What else? This is a sharp truck too. At least the rims are.
And I didn't even press the issue on that truck. I'm like, okay, because she said she gonna get in anger management classes.
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's good.
She said she gonna try.
Let me hear from you a little bit, ma'am. Go ahead.
We got married on the 14th. I believe he's been cheating since probably the 16th or something.
Why? What indications do you have?
My friend called me. I don't get on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. I don't mess with Facebook. I get on her page and I'm looking, and I find one of her Facebook friends have a picture of him and her cropped together as her default picture. She in a complicated relationship, you know, so.
Talking about the woman he was in the picture with.
Yes.
I wasn't in the picture. It's a homemade picture. Somebody done found one of my pictures somewhere and put it next to their picture somewhere. She knew that wasn't no real picture.
They wasn't together in the picture. They was cropped together. But still, why she gonna go out of her way? So you know what I'm saying, to even crop him into her picture. You know what I'm saying?
But did she allege she was seeing him?
She's in a complicated relationship
Did she say with him?
I'm sure it was him if he was on her default picture.
So what did you do? How did you react?
So I screenshot the picture. I ain't say nothing to him while he was at work. I sent him the picture after he got home. He like, what's this? I'm like, you and your girlfriend, who you in a complicated relationship with and you married. You trying to say this to me? Oh, this don't look nothing like me. Woo, woo, woo.
I know you didn't use that.
I couldn't hardly see the picture at first. I'm like, this. I was like, it wasn't me, cause I seen the picture. I'm thinking the picture was together. I'm like, that couldn't be me.
I mean, men
with
say
her.
that that's what should always be your defense, but I thought, that's a joke, sir.
The first thing I seen was a girl and a dude. And I was like, that couldn't possibly be me with no girl in no picture, no another girl.
So what does she do, sir?
Okay, that day after she does that, she runs outside. She kicks my car. So I gather up my stuff. I run out there. I get in my car. I leave. I go to my aunt's house to go. I'm finna go stay with my aunt now because she keep on trying to tear up my property just because what she thinking, what's going on in her mind.
I'm glad. I admire you for doing that, trying to stay out of the way of her violence and not trying to defend yourself in a violent manner. Good. You're a good guy. So what happens? You go over and stay with your
I go stay with my aunt. That happened on Thursday. I go over with my aunt. So now it's Saturday morning. First, about 3 o'clock Saturday morning while I'm asleep, she called, I'm talking to her. We talk through some little things or whatever. And we tell each other we love each other. So the next day I planned on going back home. 5 o'clock in the morning roll around. I hear her banging at the door. Doom, 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 doom,
At your
doom,
aunt's door?
At my aunt's door. So I get up, I go to the door. It's the dude from the upstairs apartment. He like, somebody out there tearing your car. So I run outside. Me and my cousin run outside. See her out there. That's why I told her you in there with a female, you in there with a girl. That's why I told you. I look at my car, I see her name, my windows gone, and everything.
Let's see it. Now, hadn't you all just said you loved each other?
See what it was? She
need more than counsel. She need medicine.
Straight jacket.
Yeah, straight jacket.
He say anything, Your Honor.
Straight jacket.
You can't believe nothing come out this boy's mouth.
She said she came to the front door and was knocking on the door. But when you go in my auntie apartment, you got to come through the kitchen, through the front room, through the bathroom, then you get to the bedroom.
There's 12 apartments in the whole building, and everybody heard me knocking except for their apartment.
My goodness, she done knocked your stereo system out?
Yeah, I had a TV radio in there. She kicked that out.
You have your estimate for repairs?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Well, I went over there. I was knocking on the door. Everybody heard me knocking in the building except for their apartment. So I text him before I even was finna go outside back to the car. I text him and was like, I'm finna start on your car if you don't come outside.
I'm gonna start doing my usual.
So,
but it was 5 in the morning.
It was music coming out the apartment and everything.
Just talked to you 2 hours before that and told you I was going to sleep. I'm not.
And I didn't believe you.
What's your defense, ma'am?
My defense is...
This is joint property, though.
I feel like if he cheat, I could do what I want to do. That's...
To your property, you say.
Feel.
Why do you say it's not joint property, sir?
Because we don't got that time. I bought my car myself. That's
when?
like my... When?
Yes.
I just bought the car in back in February.
While
after she
you
tore
were
that
married.
truck out. Yeah.
Anything you buy while you're married is joint property.
She ain't helped pay for it though.
So I tore up my own car.
She may not pay for the food in the refrigerator either, but it's still jointly hers.
See that
When folks are married, it's joint assets. The only thing not joint, and that's why I ask you when did you all married, and when you purchased the car, is things that you bring into the marriage. If you had purchased this car prior to marrying her, then no, it wouldn't be joint. If you were to get an inheritance, that's also excluded. Essentially, sir, she's tearing up her own property.
No, see, that's the problem. I won't never be able to have
I'ma
nothing.
disagree
That's
with
why
that.
we separate.
Say you will never be able to have
That's why we separated now. Because she continues to do this, and I didn't press the issue last time, so she ain't faced no consequences for it. Because she got to quit doing this.
You did right.
She got to quit doing it. If she keep
And
on,
he gotta quit doing what he doing.
But you can't even prove that I cheated. You know wasn't nobody in the house. We
How does she
already
know?
know
I did it for no reason.
How did she
then it's
find
for
out
something that
for
I don't
sure?
know
How
about.
did she become certain there was no one there?
Because my cousin was in there with me. When she seen him come out, she get to looking stupid.
Sir, I'm sorry. I don't want you all to divorce, but haven't you gone to counseling yet or marriage counseling? Why don't you all try that, all right? That's what I would like to see you all do. You agree to do that? To go to counseling because you obviously don't trust him anymore based on the times
I don't
you've
wanna go to
called him.
counseling.
Why?
Ain't no sense in going. Just might as well file
It'll
for a
help.
divorce or something. It ain't
It'll
gonna
help.
I just don't think that stuff works.
How do you know?
I just don't think it do. How it's sitting down telling somebody your business gonna stop somebody from going to go sleep with somebody else.
You can't even.
Yeah, I never did figure out how that stops. That's a good point. That's a good point. Just go and try it. Case dismissed. Have a good day.
He go his way, I go my way. Take care of your kids, and that's it. Just go our own way. We ain't gotta worry about it no more.